Welcome to Guess What? The channel where these 15 facts feel straight out of a movie, but it's 100% real. Number 1. The world's most valuable coin. In 2007, Canada minted a solid gold coin weighing 100 kilos, officially worth $1 million. But its real value was over $4 million. In 2017, thieves broke into Berlin's Bode Museum through a window, loaded it onto a cart, and disappeared. The coin was never found. Number 2. The loudest sound ever recorded was a volcanic eruption. When Krakatoa erupted in 1883, the blast was heard more than 5,000 kilometers away. Shockwaves circled the globe several times and wiped out entire islands. It's considered the most powerful sound event ever documented by humans. Number 3. A language spoken by only 2 people in the world. In a remote village in Mexico, 2 elderly men spoke a rare variant of the Ayapaneco language, but they refused to talk to each other because of a personal feud. Even though they were the last speakers, pride kept them silent. Their story touched the world, and in the end, they reconciled. Number 4. Chameleons don't change color to hide. Although most people think it's for camouflage, chameleons mainly change colors to communicate. They can signal aggression, courtship, or stress by adjusting special skin cells that reflect light in different ways. Number 5. There's an island where dying is forbidden. In Longyearbyen, Norway, burials aren't allowed because the permafrost keeps bodies from decomposing. If someone is seriously ill, they must be flown to another town. It's a one-of-a-kind health measure in the world. Number 6. The divine luck that stopped an execution. In 1855, John Lee was sentenced to death in England. On the day of his hanging in Exeter Prison, the trapdoor mechanism failed. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. It was seen as a divine sign, and his sentence was commuted. He lived out his days, forever known as the man they couldn't hang. Number 7. The Swedish village that vanished because of a digital mistake. In the 1980s, while digitizing maps, a small Swedish village was accidentally shifted several kilometers in official records. Even though it was still there physically, on paper it had disappeared. The error lasted for years, disrupting documents, censuses, and even basic services, all because of a single misplaced click. Number 8. In Australia, there's a plant so dangerous that just touching it can cause pain lasting for years. It's called Dendrocnide moroides, or the jimpy jimpy. Its tiny venomous hairs release a toxin that produces one of the most excruciating pains known to humans. Victims describe it as a mix of burning fire, powerful electric shocks, and even the agony of childbirth. Number 9. A wave as tall as a 30-story building. In 1958, a massive wave over 500 meters high struck Lituya Bay in Alaska after a landslide. It's the tallest wave ever recorded. It destroyed everything in its path and tragically killed 2 people. Number 10. Julius Caesar kidnapped by pirates. At age 25, Caesar was captured by pirates in the Aegean Sea. They demanded a ransom of 20 talents, but he scoffed and said he was worth 50. During captivity, he warned them he'd take revenge once free. After the ransom was paid, he raised a fleet, hunted them down, and kept his word. Number 11. The Emperor Without an Empire. Joshua Norton, a man from San Francisco, declared himself Emperor of the United States in 1859. Though he had no real power, locals adored him and even gave him perks like free meals. Yes. When he died on January 8th, 1880, thousands attended his funeral. Merchants even sold souvenirs with his image. Number 12. The man who survived both the Titanic and a war. Michel Navratil boarded the Titanic in 1912 with his 2 sons, using a false name after separating from his wife. He survived the sinking and later endured Nazi prison camps during World War II. Despite it all, he lived to the age of 92. His story remains as incredible as it is little known. How amazing is that? Number 13. The flight attendant who fell 10,000 meters. In 1972, a passenger plane exploded midair over Czechoslovakia. Vesna Volovic, a 22-year-old flight attendant, plummeted from more than 10,000 meters and survived. Yes! Found among wreckage, she became a national symbol and entered the Guinness Records for the highest fall without a parachute. Number 14. Napoleon chased by rabbits. Napoleon Bonaparte once organized a private rabbit hunt to celebrate a victory. But when hundreds of rabbits were released, instead of fleeing, they swarmed him and gave chase. The scene turned absurd, with the emperor running from a furry horde. No one knows if it was an accident or sabotage. Number 15. The Pope put on trial after death. In 897, Pope Formosus was exhumed months after his death, dressed in papal robes, and placed on trial by a rival pope. His corpse was propped up in court and condemned for usurping the papacy. The spectacle shocked all of Rome, and his body was later thrown into the Tiber River. Thanks! Don't forget to subscribe!